Welcome everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today, Burrito Gang, we are crowning a champion. Osiris League Grand Finals match number 3. Woo! It is gonna be a fun one. Match number 1 went to 1v last week. Round number 2 went to 60 GT. It all comes down to this, ladies and gents. Match 3. Hope you got your big boy pants on, your big lady chones on. And it's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a hot one. We'll talk about what I kind of expect is going to happen. Maybe we'll even break out the map. I don't know if I still have it on Discord. I usually use my iPad. But we are going to be testing out the PC version again. So we're going to be running it through its paces, see how it holds up. And I'm very, very excited, man. It's been so long since we've cast it on our channel. We've been rocking it out with our duos, Chisco and Drago on the official Rise of Kingdoms. But we're back, baby. We're back. We're hanging out, having a good old time. I've been up, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, working on lights. We still got stuff to work on, trying to make it look better. And, you know, always trying to improve for y'all for the stream. So I hope y'all enjoy it. We got a couple of new lights, as you can see. We had them on Amazon, overnight them, and we have one over here. We have one that's hidden over, not this tube one, but there's one that's actually over my shoulder over here that's pointing towards the wall. We got a tube light, like an L, that will look pretty cool once I do the standing part. And then I have another tube that I'm going to put, I think, over the Bulba picture. And I may add some more in. It's just, it's one of those, you kind of build it up. And I wanted to test it out before I just kind of went all out on the lighting. But I'm excited for it. I hope y'all enjoy the new lighting, the new setup. And we had new PC, new everything. So we'll see. I wanted to get these up because for those of y'all who don't know, the charity 24-hour charity event is going to be coming up this coming Friday, and one of the perks of one of the things that you could do is change the lighting in the background. So if you want hot pink or you want completely white, you know, you want to go white, you know, light mode in it, then we'll go light mode in it, and you get to change and tweak. Or if you want a certain scene, then we can have sunset or change whatever you want. So I'm trying to build this up for y'all. Build it up for y'all, so y'all enjoy it, and make sure y'all say hi in the chat, vote in the poll, and let's get into it. Not awake yet, man. I've been up since the Amazon delivery guy came in at like 5 a.m. and I've been putting all these together since 5 a.m. So work never stops. About to catch a flight. I hope 1v wins. Hey Scar, be safe, brother. Have a good travel, good safe one. And we'll see you again, brother. All right, let me fire up some music real quick. We can chitty chat about what I think is gonna happen, and kind of go from there. Let me fire up some Latin music. Latin fire, baby. This is the one thing I miss, and I've told that to Lilith and the community managers that we need some like tunes, baby. Some tunes during the match. Because when you're solo casting, man, that shit is deafening if you're not constantly chatting or you don't have a duo. And just having like some background music, get a couple songs, make up a little playlist, something. But we'll see how it goes. But we got a couple extra tunes in this Latin Fire playlist now. Good morning, everybody. Wiggle your bones, wake up. It is time for Osiris League, baby. Need coffee. I don't drink coffee, baby. I woke up like this. What you see is what you get. All right. Here we go. So let me know what y'all think of the setup in the back. Kind of went with the blue and the red, and I always like that combo. The teal and the orange always goes really, really well too. And yeah, so let's flip over. Let's figure out. We're going to talk a little bit about what the hell is going on. All right, so let me bring up my handy dandy. One sec. What do we got? 10 minutes? All right, let's talk about handy dandies. Handy Andes, right? Handing out hands. All right, where is it at? Are okay. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong one. Wrong one. It is under ROK graphics. I should have had the iPad for this one, but it is what it is, fam. Where did I put it? What? Hold up. I don't have the Osiris League map in here? Could have sworn I did. Am I blind? Might be blind. Wow, it's not in here? The fuck did I put it? Question mark? Oh my goodness. Why don't I have it in here? Okay, well, I'll have to put it in here. I don't know why I don't have it in there. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I have it in my... Is the Lacy drive plugged in? It is not. Oh, because I don't have it plugged in. Might need to plug that in at some point. Okay. Better if it was green and gold. You want? Look. See, I can already see Lambo out here. He's gonna be change it and wear the cheese hat. The wife wants to add some new stuff to it. See what I mean? Look at this. Look at this combo right here. Red and blue, red and blue. Hey. But then, like, if y'all wanted to, then we could do like later on. What is that? Floor lamp 1. So then it would be, I would select all. And then you want green. I think it would probably be a darker green. You could do green. And then the second one, I don't know the hue. I would need to write down the hex code for gold. Select all. Let's just try this one. Okay. Then, oh, not that one. But you get the point. Y'all would be able to change and adapt everything that you would want. That's not really gold. We could, oh, you know what? The yellow might actually look gold on stream. That's what it might be. It's very weird because sometimes you gotta, some colors look different on cam. Look at that. There you go, green and semi-gold. You know, you gotta play with it a little bit, but it is what it is. It should be fun. Which one is this one? This one is the lamp 2, so we'll put this one back as red. But y'all get the point. It should make for a very, very fun charity. That's just one of the things. And I'm excited for it, guys. I'm really, really, really am excited for it. We're gonna have our own exclusive shirt. We're gonna be doing a lot of really cool shit. This one should be red, right? Here, red. There you go. It's looking good. Our boy streamer is growing up. Hey, we're trying to do some stuff. You know what I mean? I wanna make it as good as possible for y'all. We got 7 minutes. I need to find the freaking map. I could have sworn I sent it to somebody. Oh, you know who I might have sent it to? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it though. It was, I know because somebody asked me for it specifically and I never put it up. See if I can save it to the homepage. Save it to the desktop. Well, I can't really erase what's on here, but y'all will get the point. Let me see. Why can't I save this? Oh my goodness. All right, hold up. Let's do this. I'm just gonna do this. This is crude, but I want to be able to show. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's not loud at all. What? Here. All right, so forgive it. This is from an old movie, but I wanted to talk about some stuff. This is from an old video that we did. If those of y'all who remember this video, then shout out to y'all. Y'all are the OGs. Y'all are the OGs of the crew. Okay. So none of these marks are gonna make any sense, right? So I did want to talk about a couple things that I did notice that were happening in the previous matches. I was waiting for, hold on. Boy streamer, in all seriousness though, just declutter the shelves. Casting in the storage room? Dude, the storage room would be dope. So probably what I'm gonna end up doing, I'm gonna take some stuff off the shelves, but the wife was getting mad that all the shit was still in boxes, so I pulled it all out of boxes to kind of figure out what I had and what I don't have. I still have stuff that's actually elsewhere that I do need to pull out. And then from there, then I'll decide what I'm gonna put on the shelves. But at the point, it was just like throw shit on the shelf, clear it off the floor, and no, I agree with you. Makes me feel right at home. Hey, I'm a creative. I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you've ever met creatives and graphic designers, all that, some are organized, but most are just. But what's funny is they'll know exactly where everything is at. They will know, right? They have a system to it, to their madness. I think purple and gold would be better. Oh Lord, note to self, Zero Mitch, if ever in KVK with it. Hey Zeus, how's it going, buddy? I was waiting for that. That's funny. So, okay, so a couple of things that I noticed that they were doing, and 60GT did do this. Somebody keep an eye on the clock though for me. All right, 3 minutes. All right, let's make this fast. That 60GT were doing throughout the entire league, but didn't really do it on the first match, but did do it on the second match, and it's something to keep your eyes on. We talked about the choke point, right? When everyone's sending, going towards mid, and then there's that choke point where all the lines will vector at. 60GT in the first match didn't do it as often, right? Where they sent 1 or 2 people that would come in here and just basically their entire goal was just to yellow march all of the marches, trying as many as they possibly can. And it's one of those things that kind of got slept on a little bit. But it paid huge dividends between match 1 and 2, right? The guy that was in charge of doing that, and I'm pretty confident it was a Chinese or Korean name, so I can't really shout out to you. He lowered so many fucking marches with his 5 marches, dude. It was nuts. There was so many yellow that were constantly in the middle getting wrecked. So when they were getting wrecked in the middle, they were doing that, but 1v was not doing that last match. So that's something to keep an eye on, is if 60GT pull that, but also if 1v pull that as well, because usually 1v is very notorious for doing that as well. And it helps with your mid brawls. So that's something to keep an eye on. The other thing to keep an eye on is the rallies really didn't, the switching of structures really didn't flip-flop as much last match. I also noticed the outposts weren't a high priority. So there were some adjustments that were made where I believe they pulled less people to go take care of outposts. Also, along with provisioning, it was slightly, you know, y'all saw the numbers, it was lower. So they are pulling because of the way that the invitational is set up. Provisioning, because of, and this is the part that a lot of people don't talk about, and you got to understand. Good provisioners will either use T1s for speed if they're just trying to go. T4s if they're trying to look for some speed, and T5s if they're purely looking for load. A lot of the times they're not gonna use T5 siege, but not having T4 sieges in the invitational actually changes quite a bit, right? I know provisioners that will game plan specifically for T1s or for T4s. The gear also changes a lot of stuff too, because remember, you don't have provision gear as well, so you're not provisioning as fast, so it does alter your strategy. So it's falling off quite a bit. But the number of marches that are usually around outposts between both of these teams has dropped. So I believe it's probably just one player. Maybe during rallies they'll send one march in, additional march in there, but it hasn't been as active. The activity's all been in mid, along with some of the structures and doing that kind of stuff. So it's something to keep an eye on. Make sure y'all vote in the poll. Forgive me for that one. Y'all know if y'all know the graphic, y'all know the graphic. It was one of our OG videos that I loved making. Beauty is in the eye of the shelf filler. I love it because for me, guys, it's all about telling a story. Here we go. All right, we gotta back out of this. Go in here. Watch. Into the Shadow Rim. We're gonna find out if this PC version is gonna hold up. We're gonna test it out. GG's to both teams. Congrats on whoever wins this. I hope it's a hell of a match. So I hope y'all are as excited as I am. Make sure, do me a massive favor, fam. If y'all haven't already, drop a like and subscribe, baby. There it is. Oh man, and that's why I didn't do it, because we have it full screen. I need to add that button on the stream deck. I assume that is university. Hold on. What is rug? Let's see. I've been good. Got accepted into rug for legal science. Huh. Interesting. I don't even know what rug is. What is rug? Holy shit, I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. Congrats, buddy. Congrats, Zeus. That's awesome. Yeah, go kick some ass. Kick some ass, boy. Oh, let me end the poll real quick. I don't even know. End poll. See, that's one thing that's going to drive me nuts about this PC thing. All right. Here we go. Just clicky on everybody. Shout out to everybody. Oh, they put the little Easter frame on. How cute. Get cute. It's a me, Mario. Oh man, there's a piggy. There's a piggy. Bum, bum, bum. Boop. Boop. All right, 48 seconds. Go, 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 go. Boop, boop. 82 million. What? All right, here we go. If I can remember how to use a mouse. Holy crap, I can't remember this. This is so weird. I haven't casted on a PC in so long. So we're gonna see how it goes. All right. 16 seconds. Oh man, look, there's so many champions in here. Was that 5 stars? Holy names, those are long. Is that a Jad? Did I see a little Jad profile picture? That's cool. Hey, we got them all. Let's go. The gates of hell have opened. Was that a Jad profile picture? It is. Oh, that's cool. Stella. Nevsky, CC, Minna. Interesting. Minna, Nevsky. All right, let's clicky. So, cons, let's go, con. Yeah, boy. Oh no, we are not doing simplified. If we're gonna run train in here, dude, there's so many cons. What's going on? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? There's so many cons. Dude, they're going full cav with some ethels. There's some guans, but there's so many cons. I love it. So many cons. Dude, everybody brought a con. Oh man, I sense a new meta. I sense a new meta coming out. That is amazing. That is amazing. All right, let's go. 60 GT side. What are we looking at? XY, Jad, Con. Are we thinking the same strat? No, there's some archers. There's a lot more archers on the side. There's some Berts, Ethel Berts. Ooh, there's some interesting strategies. You love seeing this. This is what I love seeing. There's so many interesting combos here. Look at how many Jads are here. Jads, Ethels, Cons, but instead of Cons, they're using Berts on the side of 60 GT. That's very interesting. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's look at it. So I believe, I didn't look at the map. I was looking at the marches. 135. So did they get it first? No, 60 GT got theirs first. Okay. So they were in first. All right, let's see where we're going to be going. 175 before. Let me see. Anubis. Hey, I appreciate it, Bada. We need a lawyer and the drunken disorderly charges. Oof. Y'all are too funny. CC's Minas. Interesting to see the strategy. Okay. Ooh, here we go. We got it. We're switching it up, boys. Look at this. Look at the amount of marches coming through middle. Yes. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're gonna have mid brawls already. Hell yeah. This is gonna be so different. Look at this. Look at 1v. Oh my goodness. I want to see if they do their thing. Usually they do it where they vector off. Look at 60 GT pushing up as well. There is fighting gonna go all over the place, like lovers in the night. Oh, I'm gonna see who's gonna be the aggressor. What if they break it off behind him? Do it now. Do it. Ooh, we got some tussles in the mid. Arc is spawning in 28 minutes. No, I'm just playing. Right? All right, let's see. That is not what I selected. That is what I selected. There we go. Let's see the brawls. Let's see these cons. Let's go, con. Dude, I love con. All right, 1 minute before altars and shrines open up. Completely different strategies. What in the world? What's going on? Holy shit. Oh my goodness. They're super set on getting these outposts. They're deliberately strategizing for these outposts. We got Eddie. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of unique stuff going on right now. Look at the amount of 1v that is on the field right now. 20 seconds before, and we're gonna see. Look at these cons. These cons actually lasted a lot longer than I thought they were, especially with no equipment. But look at what is going on. Oh shit, are they gonna target him right out the pass? Ooh, this is a good strategy. I like this. So what they're gonna do is they're deliberately sending their marches. Forget first occupation. They are worrying about the first rotation of arc. So they're sending their marches and they are gonna gate block the shit out of all these marches before they even get out. Ooh, this is nice. This is a nice strategy. The interesting part is there's a fine line. You have to let them come out far enough to where it takes time for them to go back, right? You don't want to hit them right here because then it's super quick for them just to go like that and then return, and then your marches are wasted. So if it was me, I would park them right here and force them to come out. This is a very, very unique and smart strategy. I love this. I love this a lot. I love this idea. So instead of hitting them at those vector points that we were talking about, they're going to hit them right out of the gate. When everybody's going to start rotating towards mid, you know how they kill off their marches, they all come back and then they have to leave. They're going to yellow mark all of those guys coming out of the pass, out of the gates. Look, look, look. They're gonna run for their lives. I like this a lot. See, but the difference, Anubis, the difference is, I believe Song used to send all their marches through mid. They used to send their marches through mid and just march straight up. These came from the outsides and then vectored out towards the middle. So that was very, very unique, very different. 20 seconds, they may lose first occupation on this because of that. That is a worry that you have to worry about. She is red though. 20 seconds left. Can they pull this out? I think they're gonna have enough marches to come and do this, but we're gonna see. 10 seconds. 8. Oh, almost there. You can do it. Oh, they saved it. They saved it. By the ass hair. By the ass hair, they saved it. They don't have a garrison for shit, but they saved that. Yeah, not that. Yeah, exactly. I like the idea though. I like the idea. Look at this. So I don't like the idea of them doing it this far in, right? But it is gonna delay them because look, now all these marches are getting gangbanged from the front. They're gonna get sent back, and now by the time they get in, they'll be there with about 2.5 minutes left. I do like this idea though. It's a very, very smart strategy. Because it forces them to have to come back, right? They can't just keep going forward because then they're gonna have yellow marches marching. So basically all they're trying to do is kill the blue off, and then go from there, and then just march back dead. 4.5 minutes, here we go. 1v already here. 60 GT starting to move. But see, look at all these marches that have to go backwards now because they're not full anymore. The amount of marches that have to go back now. That's all marches that are no longer marching to mid. And then we will click on one, and I want to see how long it's going to take them to march to mid. It's going to take them 3 minutes to march to mid. And that is with Cav. Can you imagine infantry, all those guys? It's going to take so long. Look at that. They're going to be late to mid fight. All these marches are going to be late to mid fight. 3 minutes. This one's going to be 30 seconds before. But imagine that. The skills are already going to be getting popped probably about a minute before, and all these marches are going to be missing. That was a brilliant, brilliant strategy. Look at that. Be late again by 10 seconds before the... So they're literally all going to be... They're going to all be late to this. If anything, I probably would have told these guys, if you knew that was happening, launch some rallies on those outposts and get as many marches forward as you can. It probably would have been the smart play. Save you a little bit of time. But they are all going to be late to mid now. They're all going to be late to mid. Look at this. And then the marches that were up there died. So then they marched all the way back, and it takes them about a minute and a half because they ported forward. That is where the strategy switches up from the previous seasons, guys. Y'all remember when they changed it? It wasn't last season, it was the season before, where you couldn't teleport forward if your marches were on the field. That is where, when we start talking about a manipulate strategy, that changes a lot. Because if those marches would have done that and they were in the back, they couldn't have ported forward. They couldn't move, they couldn't do anything because their marches were still on the field, even though they were dead. So that is where strategy comes in. And look at the sheer number, the difference. Look at the difference. I want to see 1v push the envelope on this a little bit. They have the numbers. It always made 60 GT not port to Obelisk because it would take longer to march. And by then, the zone and the fighting happening. By the what? Hey, brother, last match, I won about 30k coins. I already purchased all the stuff. Now where I spend remaining coins. They will exchange it out for you, bud. Overlord. Yeah, just keep collecting the coins. They'll exchange them out, and then you just get free shit from it. All right, we got a minute 30. Let's look at the structure game. So they didn't lose that first occupation, remember? They snubbed it out by, what was it, like 2 or 3 seconds? So that's why the points aren't a little bit off. But here comes 60 GT. They're letting them gather. I'm not a huge fan of this. But see, here are all the guys that are going to be late. But they let him sit there. They let him sit and gather. We're gonna see if that helps. I'm not a huge fan of that, right? You had the numbers. See, you really want to push them before all their numbers come. Let's see if 60 GT. I think 60 GT will kind of rumble around and wait and try to stall as long as they can for these last couple of marches, and then they're gonna push. Let's see if somebody uses Heaven's Grace off the rip. Of course, buddy. Hey, Tenshu, how's it going? Okay, so we're going the mystical and war drums route. There we go. Okay, so they'll both be doing mystical and war drums. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm seeing Nevsky's. Let's see how this PC version holds up. Ooh, it's already lagging a little bit. Look at the lag on these numbers. Oof. Oof. Can you imagine KVK with this? Oh Lord, this is gonna be bad. The marches are literally, look, you can't even see it. It's so bad. Oh shit. Red dots, yellow dots, blue dots, green, green and yellow. Let's see who's going to win. I think 60 GT pulled the arc first, which is good. Maybe not. Oh shit. Ooh, the lag is real, baby. It looks like there's more 1v marches leaving though. Okay, here comes some 60 GT coming out the back end. I can't see where the fucking arc is, boys. Hasn't been too bad. Oh, okay, that's good. Ooh, it looked. Oh, man, this is a hard one to tell. Okay, so 1v grab the arc. They're running it. Ooh, blazing trails. Let's go. Like a fat man at a buffet, baby. And gets nuked. It looks like 1v might take this one. I don't know. Let's zoom out. Let me zoom out real quick. If we can zoom out. Ooh, it looks like it. Yeah, there it is. Bam! Bow chicka wow wow. And round one goes to 1v. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is round number 1 of ARC. The question is 1v going to wait? Or they're going to hold it? Are they going to cap it? What is the game plan here, right? Might have a problem with your PC. What problem? It's not a problem, but Drago has the same issue with the PC version. A lot of people still have the issue with the PC version. I don't know what to tell you, bud. Y'all seen the settings, so it's not the PC. I'm only using like 10%. Here. I kind of don't want to back out though. If I back out here, I can try this. Let's try this. This is what I want to try. Hold on. I'll do this real quick. Internal settings. We're gonna see, because this happened yesterday and it made no sense. We're gonna watch the mid fight with that. So what I basically did is I switched it to 1920 by 1080 and then I full screened it on the screen. That's what I switched it to. And I noticed it during the KVK yesterday too. When I did that, it smoothed out everything and I don't know why. But we're gonna see. We'll test it out. Like I said, there's It's weird. We're all figuring it out at the same time. But I've heard the same thing from Drago, and Drago's PCs might be more expensive than mine. So hey, Original, how's it going, buddy? It's good, bud. It's good. See how it looks a whole lot smoother with the animations? We're gonna see the next mid brawl though. I want to see it. I want to see how it goes. All right, so 594.50. We're about 1K up for 1v. They do have the arc, so the first arc is worth 3,000 points. It was like, yeah, how much was mine? It was 3,300. Well, that was 3,300 because I price hunted everything. If I would have bought it retail, like if I would have bought it like the selling price, it probably, I think it was close to like 4,200. But I also use mine for more than just gaming, right? I use mine for business. So I do it for video editing, for photos, video, After Effects, all that kind of stuff. So it's not just, see, it just looks a lot smoother on this. And I don't know why. I don't know why. We're gonna see on mid though. I wanna see it on mid if it keeps doing it. And it's really weird why it's doing that. I think it does have issues detecting resolution upon first launch. I have to full screen then switch to my monitor's resolution because it cuts off the bottom menu and description text. Yeah, but you know what I mean? I just think it can't be the PC, because if I bring up my shit, guys, I'm literally using maybe like 10% of my GPU. Like, I'm not using anything. If anything, the problem that I see is this game, well, I don't want to say emulator because it's not an emulator. The PC version uses my CPU more than my GPU, which is kind of weird. So it does use a shit ton of CPU compared to GPU, and there's no viable way of switching. I wish they would add some sort of like DirectX or like something like an option where you can select. That way you can direct where the assets are going to get pulled from your PC. That might be a future update that they may want to look into as well. I know it's not built, but I'm just saying, like, for future. All right. Let me see. It's looking pretty clean right now, right? They're up by 1K. They're holding the arc. Let's see where it's at. Okay, so they are doing that. Where's the arc? Oh, it's right here by the shrine. Oh, okay. We're going for a little sneak peek, a little snag. Little snag. Snag. Ready for those level 7 passes? Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We moved, for those of y'all joining, we moved the 24-hour charity stream to next Friday. We moved it a week earlier. That way we could show off the past 7s and Kingsland and all that kind of stuff for 1307's KVK. So that will be this coming Friday. We're gonna have it. But 1v countered their changes. 60 GT didn't change from the last plan. Figures. Arc fight. Yeah. Arc fight. I do like 60 GT. They are focusing on structures, which is nice. It should, hopefully, if they can get them to tick. They're holding 3 of the 4 altars. Ooh, 2 minutes. I don't know. They might hold that, though. These marches are look pretty fresh. They look decently fresh. There's that one. That should hold as well. All these altars are going down, boys. Here come the marches. Look, the collapse from both sides. I like this. This altar is going to go down too. It shouldn't be lagging. Wiggling, I'm looking at the preview. No, I'm checking the preview out right now. It's not dropping. It's not dropping frames. And I'm looking at OBS right now and there's no drop frames either. CPU, I'm using 1.7%. Okay. No, yeah, I was gonna say, if it was, then you can let me know, but usually I don't have an issue. I have internet that's what, like 850 up, 850 down, so I shouldn't have any issues streaming. That's why, Lord, that's why you always do the event in the first day or two, because the drop rates I found in the, maybe it's just my opinion, I haven't done the actual research for it. Oof, Ethel, is when you start getting later into the event, their drop rates get absolutely atrocious. Oh, flyers for the 24-hour. I'm gonna make some graphics. I just don't like, sometimes like with 307, I don't want it to be like the guy where I sound like I'm always like just publicizing shit, right? If somebody wants to share it, you're more than welcome to share the graphics and stuff. I just don't want to be constantly, you know what I mean? I want to be able to contribute stuff to the Discord and not use it as, make it seem like I'm using it as my own little personal soapbox. If people want to share it and join, then by all means, you know what I mean? I would love for y'all to share it. Let me see. Jed, 6.5 minutes. I want to see if they do the same thing. I don't think they are. They are. Look at this. Every time. Every time. It's with less marches this time, though. Look. Look. Again. So they switched it up. So instead of swarming outposts, they're just swarming all the marches coming out of the gate. This is so good. And once again, look, they're going to be late again. And you really don't want to be late on this rotation, because this is most likely if 1v pops. I am very surprised that they did decide to capture it as soon as they could. So we'll see. We'll see. Look at the marches. The marches that they're using aren't optimal, right? You're not looking to send your Burt all the way across the map and it take 10 minutes. They're using marches that are easily going to get melted, but they're going to turn all of these marches yellow and force them to go backwards. And I'm sure there's more coming. Look at this. They're just bombarding them in the mid or right outside the outside of the gate. Yeah, sometimes it happens, but like if you get like a buffer, then it just, or sometimes like on YouTube, I don't know, it's very weird. You have to actually correct, like on mobile, if you're watching on phone, you have to correct the resolution on your phone. It doesn't auto pull like the best quality stream part. I have to do that on Redlines and like every other YouTube stream that I've done, where I have to go update the quality on my cell phone and also on my iPad. On desktop, I don't necessarily need to, but for some reason on mobile devices, YouTube, when you do streams and stuff, it doesn't pull up the best version that you can have right off the rip. 6 and got 1 basket. Oof. Look at this. They're gonna be so late. Look at that. 4.5 minutes. They're already marching back. How annoying, dude. And that's what makes it worse. Look at this. You got your boy all the way in the back. Yeah, I was gonna say they just need to all port forward if they can. But you have big ass players all stuck in the back. Look at this. All stuck. How many is this? Five 200 mil power players that are stuck in the zone. They're legit stuck in the zone. That's nutty. That is nutty. Look at and now look at the numbers. They should be in favor of 1v as we get closer, but we're gonna see. Ah, they're coming back with it. I like it. So they are doing it again. I think this is the same player as well. This is the same player. There's an additional player in here too, but they're doing it. Look, they're chasing him down. They're trying to run around him. Run around. Tile hop. Tile hop. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, exactly, Baz. It always starts me at like 440 or some shit. Like it always starts me at the really bad one and you have to go and update it. So they did do the smart play. They stopped, they focused on the marches and they knocked them out as fast as they can, right? They're not just gonna let him cherry pick his marches and then go from there, which is the play that you have to do, but you have to be paying attention in order to do this, right? A lot of players just send, they just drag and send. and they don't focus. And this is what you need to do. You basically, you just 10 march off and fucking murk them all, and then you rotate back towards mid. Are you going to be low? You're going to drop a little bit, right? But you're not going to drop as much as if you just let them 5 march cherry pick 1 march and 1 march and 1 march. That's what you have to do. See? And this is how you take care of that. And I'm glad y'all got to see that. That is the one. So typically everyone would be like this, and then the 5 marches are just cherry picking the marches as they're coming through. And instead what they did is they slowed down. They cherry picked his marches with all of their marches and then just took him out. And so now they have the numbers. They're ready to rock and roll. 60 GT, it appears. We're going to go look in starting zone again. I don't think everybody's going to be able to get out. Look at this. Look how late these guys are going to be. 4 minutes to get to mid. 4 minutes. Look at all these guys. 2:18. So they're going to be late. They're going to be spawning after the arc. And now keep in mind, I'm fairly certain with that play that 1v is going to pop to the death on this one, especially with less marches in here. It would make sense to do it. Keep an eye on all the Ethels. Yeah, the 60 GT, I did notice that last match. They brought out a shit ton more Ethels for their mid fight. But we're gonna see. Here we go. We got 1 minute left. In this situation, it only benefits 60 GT. So we're gonna see if the resolution. Now, keep in mind, I switched resolutions on this, right? Originally, we were at 3800, so we're at 4K, stretched to full screen. And now on this rotation, we are at 1920 by 1080, stretched to full screen. So I want to see if it absolutely gets wrecked or if it looks a lot smoother than what it looks like. I have a feeling it's going to look better, but we're going to see. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. Wait, why did it pop that it said it appeared and it hasn't even spawned? What the fuck? Okay, mystical war drums. Arc has appeared. Oh, they let him grab it. Wait, he didn't grab it? Nah, it's still shit. I think it's looking a little bit better, but there's Heaven's Grace. Sucked him into it. Heaven's Grace, 60 GT. They both went with Heaven's Grace. Very interesting. Yeah, it's still the same. Ooh. Look at that. Oof. See, we got that last time on everything. That's the issue that I constantly run into with the beta, which is what Drago and I ran into with the issue with the beta, was that it constantly said disconnect, disconnect, disconnect. But that used to happen before we even got into the game. We're gonna see who's gonna survive. That's why Drago and I never actually did any sort of like PC beta videos, because we couldn't even get into the beta, right? We couldn't even get into this game. Switch to iPad, bro. Well, I wanted to run it through its paces, right? Because I would rather find out now on this match than find out when Pass 7 happens and do all that kind of stuff, right? So that's why I'm gonna stay this whole match on this, because then it lets me know what I'm gonna be able to do. A lot of people keep saying it's smooth. Drago says the same thing that I'm saying. It happens on his PC too, where, see, and look, and now it's clearing up. Like the numbers are popping a lot faster. They're a lot clearer. Like it's, I don't know. I don't know. M1 power. It looks like 1v cleared him out, boys. Oh no. And now look, all those marches that came late, look, here they are. Here they all are running from the back line. Oof. That hurts. That hurts right there. And they are off to the races. They are in the lead still by 1K, which keep that in mind, right? Look at the map. Ooh, look at the map. So keep that in mind. 60 GT lost the first arc, right? 1V was up by 1,000 points. They captured the arc to get them up by 4. Then they lost all of their structures for an arc that is worth 3,500 points. They're basically playing the arc game at this point. It's 60 GT. You're forcing 1V. 1V is gonna have to focus on some structures at some point. You can't afford for this to happen every single rotation. And there you go. They're starting to reset some of the structures now. But it needs to switch over, you know what I mean? So this one's 3,500. So it's the exact same scenario, but look at the points being made up now because of these altars being held. That one's being held. I think this one just okay, so that one, I don't know why I thought that one was originally blue. There it is. Or originally red, apologies. Okay, so it's even Steven now. Points per minute is 370 to 530. Keep our eyes, look. Now these outposts are starting to constantly flip now, which is interesting. See if they have actual garrisons or if it's just like a Nevsky. There you go. Yeah, they're just poking them just to keep them neutral. See what he does with the arc. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Lambo. They, you know, and that's the part you got to keep your eyes on. And that's usually the strat that is within the strat is your focus. Your focus, right? They made up all of those points, the deficit on structures, on just holding all the red buildings. A lot of teams really don't do that, but you do see 1V investing a ton on the inside. And this CC is going down. And the structure has not been captured either. We still got 30 seconds before. Oh, he got out. If anything, he might want to run a little bit deeper just in case. I don't like the idea of dying right here. I would probably move a little bit over here just to create a little buffer between you and the shrine, just in case you drop it. Let's look, here it comes. Let's see if he swarms it. CC will die. I just don't like that he would die right there. Yeah, super close to the structure. It kind of makes it a little bit nerve-wracking. You know what I mean? So it should be evened up. Let's see what the points per minute. 530 to 500. Now slightly in favor of 1B. The CC garrison. Let's go. Yeah, boy. CC OP. Oh, is it Jad? Was it a display glitch? Yeah. Okay, display glitch. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. All right, so they're running it back to the obelisk. That one's gonna be worth 3,500 points. It's also, now keep in mind, right? Keep in mind, look at the time. Look at the time. Because they dropped the arc, it's actually helping them. If anything, that actually helped them a lot. Where are they going with the fucking arc? Oh, they're going, okay, so I just wasn't paying attention to the map. Because they dropped it, I think they let 60, I don't remember if 60 GT picked it up, but it reset the timer. So now we're back at 14 minutes. 14 minutes, 21 minutes left. What is that? 8 minutes? A little less than 8 minutes left. Yeah, I don't think there's another arc. Yeah, there's not enough time for another arc if they hold this. So now it comes down to structures. Comes down to structures of your 60 GT. That is it. You know they're playing. Look at the score though. Look at the score. 60 GT may take the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Points per minute. Look at that, 590 to 280. That is definitely going to help. It's definitely going to help. You think they're actually provisioning 1V or 60 GT? We can check. Let's check. Okay, so 60 GT, there's there, dude. Oh, are they gonna pull it clutch with some provisions? Let's see. Okay, so none here. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, 13, baby. Let's go. And if they pop that skill, if they have that skill in their back pocket, ooh, this could get dicey. This could get dicey. All right, let's see if 1V is even provisioning. I don't see any. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, do I see 0 provisioners? Hello, there's 1. Hello. Now, keep in mind, the provisioner might have gone rotating towards mid for the arc fight. So he might just be getting back. But 13 provisioners for the side of 60 GT. Now, the interesting part is, remember, that is 13 marches that are no longer going to be fighting on the field as well. So you basically have to hold your structures and try to neutralize some stuff. The idea that they're going to be able to just bombard the field with that, you know, with not having all those marches, it's going to be a little tough. It's going to be a little tough. It's going to be a very interesting end game right here, because we already see what it is, right? 1V is not provisioning. 60 GT has 13 that I counted marches provisioning. We don't know if they have this skill ready for that as well, that they might pop within the last like 5 to 6 minutes. We don't know that because that mid fight was a little bit quicker. So the turnaround, I don't know if they're gonna have the skill points for all of those plus other things as well. So we're gonna keep our eyes on it though. Here's 10 seconds. 1V is gonna be taking this altar, and then they will hold 3 of the 4 altars. And this is kind of where you play with fire. Look at this. They have taken the lead, but look, boom. Double points per minute now in favor of 1V once that altar ticks over. Is this one? This one's getting swarmed down too. This is gonna be huge. If they take this neutral, this is gonna be huge. And if you're 60 GT, you're trying to keep this. Now it may come down to the very last second, because remember, 1V still has that arc in their pockets. It is 3,500 points in their pocket. So if you're provisioning, your provisions need to be at least, you know, even with the skill, you're probably looking at close to like 4 to 5K. But with 13 marches, if they are optimized and doing really well, I don't think that's that bad, right? I think they should be shooting for like 5 to 6K provisions if they are looking, because it will make up the deficit for the arc plus whatever, you know, little buffer room, if you want to say that, if you're 60 GT. And there you go, they just switched it over. Let's look at the points per minute. 560. Oh, okay, it's because they switched neutrals. They switched it. Okay, so that would have been like 900 if it would have left there. So 560 is still double. It's still double, but they're holding on for dear life over here. Look at this Zenobia up front. Oof. They didn't have one, and in the first match. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Zenobia. Oof. That one's gonna hurt. They're holding that arc. I wonder if they're gonna start sending out. Ooh, and they just flipped that one over too. That's awesome. That's good news for 60 GT. They're waiting for these to tick over 1 minute before we start earning points on the altar. How long is this one? 10 seconds? 10 seconds before this one ticks over as well. These are all valuable points because they are up by 500. And there it is. Tick, 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 tick. If you're 60 GT, this is what you need. Keep it close. You got to keep the structure game really close and hope those provisioners pull it out for you and just go absolutely ham on the provisions. But the structure game, you cannot afford to just lose a bunch of altars, right? And I don't suspect they are. I think it's going to be an ebb and flow, which I think leans more towards 60 GT. It's the game will be won or lost by those provisioners and how well they do. That is where the match will be won or lost. I don't think it's going to be lost in the structure game because both of these teams are very, very good at structure game, but it's going to come down to altars. who's going to neutralize them in the last couple of minutes and then not get those extra ticks. Man, you couldn't ask for a better match. Look how close this is. Oh my goodness. They're almost in the lead by 1K points. The 60 GT are trying to do it. They're trying to do it. And they're doing it with, what, 13 less marches? I want to see if they're bringing them in, though. See, that's the key. Oh, they are bringing them in, aren't they? They are. No, don't do that. See, this is the worry that you have sometimes when people aren't provisioning. Or if they're only sending like one march, a lot of the times people fall asleep on that march and the march will march home. When you have dedicated provisioners, they are literally on top of that shit, right? They are never returning. They're jumping node to node to node to node, and they never come back ever until the very, very end. Here, let's see. Oh shit, sorry, apologies. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one. 5, 6. There's another one. 7, 8. There's one. 9. Woo. So they do have it. I don't want to spend too much time counting, but they are doing it. So we are going to keep an eye on what that's looking like. They're up by 700. See, the points per minute keeps flipping back and forth because these altars constantly keep switching. And if that's 60 GT, that's honestly what you want. If you can hold the lead in the altar game, that only benefits you, right? But even keeping it close, that is what you want because of your provisions. But what worries me is that seeing some of those marches come back from cities to march out is telling me that some of those provision marches might have already come in, which is a little worrisome. Hey Juan, how's it going? Good morning, buddy. Good morning. I appreciate all y'all hopping in. Make sure if y'all can do me a massive favor and smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Blows. There it is. See, I can't do it when the game's open. Sucks. Drop the likes. Like. All right, let's see. And the altars look just prime real estate, baby. Nevsky Garrison. Oof. That one's flipping over. Yeah, that one's flipping over in a hot second. Hey, thank you, Lambo. So Lambo's dropping the Discord links. If you want to become a member on the YouTube channel, you can use that link as well. And yeah, help support the channel. I appreciate it. All right, let's see these altars. So that one's pretty safe. I have a feeling this one's about to get swarmed. 8 seconds, so this one's gonna tick over. Yeah, it's full and it's about to tick over. 3 altars, blinky, blinky, blinky. There it is, tick over. How's this one doing? This one's secure as well. Those are ticking. Let's look at points per minute. 7, 10. They're just, oof. It's like I said, guys, it's coming down to the provisions. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I hope y'all are as well. Still 700 point lead in favor of 60 GT. Uncle B, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. The lead is growing. Oh no, it's shrinking. 600. My math is poor. That is shrinking my brain. I'm not even clicking there, bro. Do you even click, bro? What the hell emoji is that, Lord? I can't see it. Oh shit. I clicked on chat. Blows. It's all about the altars, boys. That's all it is. $30 seconds. That should tick over as well. War drums getting popped. 1v, where is it getting popped at? Okay. Hard push, 60 GT. They're focusing on structures. Is 1v hard push as well. It's because they're doing this. They're doing the swarm. They're focusing on the altars, which I love to see. But this one is super easy for them to reinforce. Look at this. That's the one reason I don't necessarily like doing the closest altar, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I think these will get swarmed down, and then it becomes a obsolete skill because there wasn't that many marches to be there in the beginning. It looks like a kissing emoji, but I was confused. They need to neutralize this. Oh no, I don't know if they are. Jad doing work with no gear. The Burberry lover, hey, shout out. I'm a Versace gang. You know what I'm saying? Versace. It looks like she's gonna hold. Hold the line. Hold the line. You shall not pass. She's using her walking stick. She's beating them back. Beating them back with the walking stick, baby. All right, let's see. Let's flip over. Xeno getting swarmed to high heaven. Look at that tank. Absolute tank. Dun 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 dun. And just like that, the arc is captured. Now it comes down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Got 8 or a little less than 9 minutes left in the match. We are going to see if they are going to be able to reel them back in with the provisions. They're only up by 2,600 points. 2,600 points. It's going to come down to it. It's going to be interesting to see if 1v pull out some provisions as well. I think they're focusing a ton on structures and they're still barely winning those, which is pretty insane. Are you not entertained? You got the sword out and everything. Are you not entertained? This is going to come down to the wire, ladies and gents. Oh man. So that's the same person. So they're provisioning. They got 3 marches. I doubt they're fighting with that. Holy shit, where'd that march go? Went into the bushes. We got a Jad. We got a Jad provisioner. Hell yeah, let's go. So they are bringing him in. Okay. So this makes it a little more anticlimactic. If we're being perfectly honest. See, this is what I was talking about. Here's the difference. Look at the speed. Should be tile hopping, no jumping. Like, it's so many things. Nevsky with sieges. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man.
I will send you to Jesus.
Oh no. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. Oh man, that's too funny. That's too good. That's too good, man. It's Nevsky with sieges, bro. You thought you would never see it. Thought you would never see it. Siege gang, baby. Yeah. He was rocking that Nevsky siege meta. Dude, Dragon Lancer would have been OP on that situation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people talk shit. There goes 60 GT are still flipping it though. And they're only down, guys. Oh no, they are down by 2,600. So it's still 2,600. All right, we got Mystical coming in. Side of 1v. Let's see. They're really investing because we are getting to that mark, guys, where and even with hard push, you really are getting to that line where once they get neutral on the structure, you can't recapture it, right? We're not there yet, but we're gonna get to that point very, very soon. Dude, XY Garrison. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's nobody else. King Zhang out here hitting them with the con. Oh, there's the Jad. She finally got in. 26 seconds. Should hold up with Jad and Garrison. Dude, I love you, Con. Con, you dig it? They're reeling them in slow and steady. It's 2,500, but these provisions, they waste. So the reason I always say that is you waste so much time going back and forth with provision marches, which is why provisioners never come in, right? They stay out and they just stay out, and then they hop to a new node and hop to a new node, because those extra minutes that you're wasting going to and from aren't helping at all, right? X-Files music. Do we want to play that? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, 3.5 minutes left. Oh man. Heaven's Grace getting popped. 60 GT. Let's go. A champion will be crowned, ladies and gentlemen. We've waited all season long. A grand finals champion will be crowned in 3 minutes. Both of these are respective winners for each one of their realms, but there can only be one. The best of the best, baby. On the positive, ladies and gentlemen, the one thing that we could say is that we know for a fact that 60 GT are no farmers. You can't ever say they're farmers, right? We're sending out Nevsky with some sieges. You know what I'm saying? They, yeah, it's a little out of their wheelhouse. They're used to banging, right? Bumping elbows. They're not used to putting on their farmer hats, right? You put Thor out there, you put DK out there, bro, they would know exactly what marches to send. Troop type, they'd be out there, they'd be ready. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Caesar gang. Hey, of course, Lambo. Hey, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Of course, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. And that might have been super loud, and I think it's because I haven't actually saved the OBS so I can control it with OBS. So that lets me know something I need to fix. But thank you. I appreciate it, Lambo. Of course, brother. I'll always do that for y'all. I know it's been a hot second. You have lost every single bet. I won every single round. Every match I've won. Boom, boom, boom. 40 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Are they gonna make up 4,000 points in provisions? Joan in, coming in hot. 32,277. 32,363. Okay, we got some coming in. Mop Man coming in hot. Nope, you're gonna have to do better than that, Mop Man. I'm surprised they would have 13 to 14 provision marches, but not have the skill. Maybe it was just an adaptation that they had to do. Look at that, down by 3K, and there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to 1V on becoming our Osiris League Season 5 Grand Finals champion. With some, they pulled out a different strat. It was very, very smart. Tell of the tape, let's get to it. I wish I could pronounce your name, my friend, but there's the most valuable player, 245K. Let's get into it. 1V, tell of the tape. 2 arcs to 0, 6,500 to 0. Occupation scored 26K to 29. So 60 GT did hold that. And I think most of that came up in that first arc when we were very surprised where they made all those points up. That is, I think, where it came from, was that first arc. Provisions, look at that. That doesn't make any, see, that right there explains the difference between people that are used to provisioning and others that are not, right? There was so much wasted time going back and forth when we looked, and 1V maybe had one person doing provisions, maybe if that, and they provisioned as much as the 13 marches that were on the field at that point for the other team, right? And that's because of all the wasted time going back and forth. So it proves it right there. They kept that close as well. Total kills 84 to 81. Flip-flop, severely wounded. Units healed 5.8 to 1.9. Teleports 30-30. So what do we take from it? That strat by the gate right before all the arcs was genius. Well timed. It really screwed them over, because those were 5 to 7 200 mil plus players that had 0 marches in the middle for mid fights. Along that, their provisioner did a phenomenal job. They didn't send that many provisions out, and he held up with the team that was doing 13 to 15 provision marches. So that's pretty nutty. That's pretty nutty. Let me see. If only they had T1 in mid to grab the last arc plus Swift Strike. And I won all of them. It takes 20 minutes for the Nevsky siege. It's over. Yeah. Get a ton of coins after. Hey, that's good, man. We need a sneaky tactics, dude. I wanted it so bad. I wanted it so bad. Let's see. I got baskets. I've got baskets. Did I get the things yet? Oh, hold on. I don't think I've gotten paid yet. I've got paid. What? I am Groot. Why are you scouting me? What? Why you scout? 416. Oh, that was yesterday. Never mind. I'm not worried about it. Whatever. Whatever. I am Groot. Haven't gotten paid. Pay me. Pay me. Pay me. Let's see where we at. Grand finals. It was us. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. This music's so good. All right. Won them all here too. Yeah. Yeah, too bad the store is bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it is what it is, man. Can't do much about it, bro. All right. The fuck is he doing here? Oh, he was doing this. That's why. Go home. Oh, yeah, because we have altar. We have altar here in a little bit. Okay, let me bring him back. Let's see. I'm going to try to stream it, guys, but I have to go help the mother-in-law. today. She needs me to help set up some cameras and stuff at her house and stuff. So what we got, 6 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna end this stream, guys, because I want to go and head out and try to get that done. That way hopefully we can do stuff, but if not, then we'll do what we can do. All right, I appreciate y'all. Oh, let me switch over. Oh shit, wrong one. Wrong one. Hello button. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Hopefully y'all enjoy the new lighting. I'm gonna be adding some more. I just ran out of time. And don't forget, mark your calendars, guys, ladies and gents. Next Friday, we are gonna be firing up our 24-hour kickoff charity stream. We're gonna be streaming some Rise of Kingdoms, some fighting. We got KVK action going on past 7. Just opens that Thursday, and then we'll be streaming on Friday. We're gonna be launching the new merch on Friday as well. Everything got moved forward. All right, so new merch is getting launched. The website's getting relaunched. All of that stuff's gonna be coming back out. I hope y'all are as excited as I am. If you are a member, hopefully y'all use your member code. And don't forget, share it out. I'm gonna be posting probably an announcement today or tomorrow, just to let everyone know about the shift in date. Congratulations again to 1V on becoming our Osiris League Season 5 Grand Finals champion. Yeah, join the Discord. Mitch dropped it as well. We'd love to have you. That's where all of our announcements, pings, all that kind of stuff are going to happen. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's been a phenomenal season of Osiris League. I'm excited for the next one. I'm already ready for it. And I know we still got some months to wait. So, but until then, Burrito Gang, we're still going to be streaming. We're still going to be having fun. I hope y'all stay, hang out, chill, invite your friends. We got some KVK action coming up. And we'll see y'all on the flip side, Burrito Gang. Here's kudos, cheers. I got water, but cheers to a great season of streaming casts, everything. Thank you all again to all of our members. Congratulations to our Madness Tournament winners as well. Many, many more. So signing off. All right, y'all have a great rest of your day, your night, and I will see y'all on the next live stream. Bulba out. Bye.